Cumbres Toltec Scenic Railroad, there we go, was built in 1880, and it was part of the San Juan extension of the Denver and Rio Grande Railroad, which tracks running from Denver through the ore-rich Rocky Mountains to Silverton, Colorado, and Santa Fe, New Mexico.
That's right. America's most authentic steam-operated railroad, the Cumbres Toltec, is a proud remnant of the spirit that won the West and is still alive today with so much to do for the whole family. And joining us now is President and General Manager John Bush to talk all about it. This is exciting.
Yeah, good to see you. Thanks for bringing these artifacts in. And to lead into this, let's talk a little bit about the history of the Cumbres Toltec Scenic Rail System.
Well, it was built in 1880 in the gold rush to attempt to get up to the San Juans where all the gold was. Of course, we've got another gold rush going on, about to start now. It ran up until the 1960s, and then when the business finally dried up, the state of New Mexico and the state of Colorado jointly got together and purchased the railroad. So the citizens of New Mexico actually own this railroad. It is our property.
That's great, and it is absolutely breathtaking. The scenic vistas that you experience on this are amazing.
Yeah. So is there something, let's say I want to go on a date. You guys have a sunset dinner in the train, right?
We do. One of the things that we're offering this year is the opportunity to take a sunset dinner train ride.
Awesome.
Leave Chama, New Mexico at 5 o'clock, go up to the top of Cumbres Pass at about 10,000 feet, have a prime rib dinner, wine service, and then come back during the sunset and gathering dusk and starlights coming out. Really dramatic. At the top of Cumbres, we've got musical entertainment. This weekend for Labor Day, there's probably going to be a train robbery.
Really?
News is that the Cresco gang is out and roaming about.
That's cool.
And then on the 6th, we will have Sid Masters, artist here from...
I know Sid.
Yeah, good. From Albuquerque. And then finishing up on the 13th, though there are only 3 left. Finishing up on the 13th will be a mariachi group out of Taos, New Mexico.
Okay.
Cool.
Very dramatic, tremendously romantic opportunity to experience the beginning of the fall colors.
Well, so you were saying, because I'm kind of interested in this train robbery thing. That sounds, without giving too much away, can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Well, the rumors are that the Cresco gang is out.
Okay.
And that they may very well rob the train on its way to the top of Cumbres.
Now, another thing that I want to touch in on, I know, it's really cool. So another thing I want to touch in on, you said that there is another gold rush coming.
There is a gold rush coming.
Okay, let's talk about that.
The gold rush that we're talking about, of course, the railroad was started with the attempt to get to the gold in the San Juans.
Okay.
But every year there is a gold rush, and this year should be particularly dramatic. You know, in the fall here, we get to September and October, the aspens begin to change, and all of the mountainsides up there in northern New Mexico are just splashed with gold. So this is your opportunity to come and grab some of that gold before it's gone, and it doesn't last a long time, so you need to make the plans, come up and get your gold.
So what did you bring to show us today?
Well, I've got a couple little things here. There's a switchman's lantern, switch lamp, and then an engineer's oil can, which the engineer in the morning would walk around his locomotive, service it, and get oil in all the little spots. And of course, one of the things that happens up there, this is what we call unself-conscious living history. It really is a step into the past. So you come up, bring the family, bring the kids, and get an opportunity to really see what the world was like 100 years ago.
Okay.
The old machines, we treat them the same way they treated them 100 years ago, work on them the same way they did.
That's great. Wow. That's a really great way to preserve that part of our history. Now, one thing that I think is exciting, this is a great opportunity to get our kiddos out because kids ride free, is that right?
That's right. That's right. Up until the 12th of September, the kids, if they come along with their parents, and since it's a long drive, they pretty much have to bring a parent anyway. They come along with their parents, they get to ride for free. It's an opportunity to give this experience to kids.
Yeah.
That's great.
We've discovered you don't have to make kids like trains. You just got to show them to them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really.
So it gives parents an opportunity to bring the kids out for a family thing.
Yeah.
There's always
show them a
something
little
so magical
history.
about a train.
Yeah, absolutely.
Spend a little time together. The other thing about this is it's a day of things moving pretty slowly. There's no internet. there's no cell phones. The kids actually talk to the parents. You know, they're not buried down there in their little iPod or
gadgets.
whatever. So,
yeah, absolutely. Well, that's really exciting.
Tremendous opportunity.
And I think it is very great to preserve that part of our history and share it, you know, with the next generation. It's really exciting stuff, John. Thank you so much for coming in. And for more information on this historic railroad, head over to casa.com and click on the Style tab.